Okay. We have a couple of questions. First question is, you got married without a
It's
big...
the same person?
Yeah, she sent me a message last week. She was like, I have some questions, and she wrote it down perfectly, and I was like, fine, I'll take it, I'll talk about it on the podcast.
Okay.
I couldn't find it last week, but I found it now.
Oh.
You got married without a big wedding, so I was wondering, what did you basically do in order to announce the nikah? Because I understood from my parents that the nikah needs to be validated by doing a party in order to make it an announcement to people that these two persons are married. Okay, that's the first part. Yeah, you have to make an announcement. It doesn't need to be a party. What we did, what the sunnah is to have a walima of some sorts. And basically, I announced it on Instagram and Facebook that I was getting married, like maybe 1 or 2 days before.
That close?
Yeah, I didn't say anything before that. Because I was, even the week, things went so fast. Like, we didn't even know what was going on. But the sisters from the masjid brought my mom in that day and did that party for me.
Yeah.
And that was 2 days before.
Really?
Yeah, because the next day I went to the hotel. And then the next day after that was the nikah.
You're joking?
No.
Wow.
Everything
I thought
feels...
that was like 2-3 weeks.
I know, it feels...
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did that. I announced it that way. And we basically announced it by posting our nikah. Like, our families were there. We went to the masjid with our closest family and friends. And we did the nikah. And then after that, we went to a restaurant with our family. And then we ate.
The greatest restaurant of all time.
Thank you. Anyway, get off me.
You get off me.
Yeah, so anyway, what was it? Yeah, you don't need to have a party. You just have like a walima and announce it to people. A party isn't, announcing it isn't necessarily a party. Yeah, I mean. And we deliberately did not want to have a big wedding because, first of all, we don't know that many people. And second of all, we didn't care to do it. We just wanted to make it halal ASAP, do it the sunnah way, and get on with our marriage, basically. Because we just wanted to be able to be alone and just talk freely for once. It was like uptight every time we saw each other. We never really we didn't know each other whatsoever. Like, we didn't get to know each other. Nothing. Don't let this happen. Whatever's about to happen on the TV, don't let it happen.
Replay.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the first part of the question. When you got married, did you know how to cook from before or did you learn after? It's a weird question, but I want to hear your thoughts on this matter because I know this responsibility when it comes to marriage, and honestly speaking, I don't cook a lot because I live with my parents, and now I'm talking to a guy whom I might get married to, inshallah. We have been talking for 3 months and we are thinking of making it halal, inshallah, and I'm freaking out because of Okay. There's more good stuff coming.
Okay.
So, cooking.
I knew how to cook before, so.
Huh?
I knew how to cook before marriage.
Yeah, you know how to cook, and so did I. But, like, you don't need to be a gourmet chef.
No.
Just, like, cook. If you're good at one thing, perfect that one thing. And just
you learn as you go.
Yeah, you learn as you go. Cook simple things. Like, we make new stuff up all the time.
Just trying different spices.
Yeah.
Different variations.
Yeah, different combos.
We tried the TikTok tacos just last week.
Last week, and then now we're just like doing our own little remix of it, and just figure it out as you go. Unfortunately, we came with our own experiences, but you learn.
Yeah, and you add what you like, and if it doesn't fit, try another thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope that answers your question. And don't stress over it. Wallahi, don't stress over it.
That's a
As long as you put
simplest thing.
something good in front of him, even if it's eggs, perfect those eggs, girl. You know what I mean? A weird reason why I'm freaking out of the marriage idea, my body. I am not so fit, like I'm not skinny, like I'm the skinny fat kind of body, and I feel insecure about that, and I have no idea if this would affect a marriage or not. Okay, I have to say something when it comes to this, because this is not the first time girls actually say this to me. Like, I'm insecure about my body, that's why I'm like holding off on marriage, and I'm just like, bro, what? That's a horrible excuse. Because you can always work on getting in shape if that's what you want to do. But let me just say something, if I can be like completely frank. There's a difference between, we talked about this the other day, remember?
Not yet.
I'm about to say a word.
Oh. Okay.
There's a difference between having a pretty body, because if you have, if you're like fit and stuff like that, or you know, whatever the ideal is for a pretty body, you can have that, or you can have, you know, a sexy body. And a sexy body isn't necessarily considered a pretty body, but you feel yourself, you feel great. Your man is going to love you if you love you, if you are feeling yourself. But when you're insecure and if you're not feeling yourself, then that's going to show and reflect and rub off on him as well.
Just think of it like you're his Khaleesi, so he likes you anyway.
Yeah, he likes you anyway. You're his queen, and just feel yourself, you know. If you feel sexy and empowered, then I'm sure he's going to feel the same way about you. You know, that's like my best tip. Like, it doesn't matter if you have a skinny fat type of body, because even if it's not like a necessarily pretty body, it very well might be a sexy body if you want it to be. You see?
That's true.
Yeah. So don't think too much about that, because at the end of the day, when you get married, inshallah, you guys make it halal. You kept it halal this whole time. He's gonna be excited about you no matter what. So don't be insecure. Own it. You got this. Yeah?
Sounds good.
That was the last thing on my mind when I got married. I was never like concerned, like, oh, he's gonna, you know. No. My husband literally thought of me as a bald person when because I asked him, I was like, did you expect my hair to look like this or that? He was like, honestly, bro, like, I thought you were bald. Like, I imagined you bald, because he only seen this part of my face and that's it. So I don't think that's an issue, girl. That's just like overthinking. So try not to do that.
Is it more?
I'm afraid of the fact of how it is to live with someone. Like, I'm not against committing to someone and doing it the halal way, but I'm like stressing and afraid about the weird reasons that I've mentioned. I was wondering what your thoughts are on that. And I forgot to mention that this guy is a gym alcoholic. No, gym-aholic.
Oh.
That is why I'm stressing out about the body thing. Listen, my husband is the most fit man I've ever seen in my life. Literally.
Gracias.
Seriously though, you're a piece of steak, bro.
Oh.
Yes, like pure muscle. You like that? It's a good analogy.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's just all muscle. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to touch you and nothing like that. Ugh.
Ugh.
But like, yeah. Disgusting. But yeah, he's like really, really ripped. And even this girl, remember that time? This girl DM'd me.
Oh yeah.
She was like, oh my gosh, Sheikha, I've always been insecure about my body because I'm like curvy and chubby, and I never thought that a ripped guy would like me, but now after seeing you with your husband, I know there's hope for me too. I was like, thank you, or I hate you. I don't know, like.
That's rude.
She was trying to be like, you know, she wasn't trying to be rude, but it didn't come out right.
Yes.
I got where she was coming from, so I wasn't like mad, but I was offended. I was like, okay, girl, thank you for calling me a whale, but it's fine. But yeah, my husband, he doesn't expect me to be like him. I said that from jump. Boy, do your thing. It's not my thing, you know. I come
I
with
say
you.
the same to you.
I come
Do
with
your
you a
thing.
couple of times, yeah. And I do what I want, but like it's not like I don't feel pressured just because he's muscular that I have to be having a 6-pack too.
10 push-ups.
Leave me alone. You know what I mean? So it's about your attitude, and as long as you guys support each other's hobbies or whatever, I don't think he expects you to be a gymaholic too, because that would just be weird. I'm sure he
Yeah.
wants to accept you how you are.
Yes.
Yeah. That was all of her questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like it's fun when you join me at the gym, but I don't
We
expect you
have
to
a
come.
lot of fun in the gym.
No, I don't expect you to come every day and do exactly the same thing as I do.
Yeah, but it is fun when we do that.
It's
Because
fun.
we do the same exercises, but he just like lifts heavier than I do.
Yeah. So it's
A
fun.
lot of heavier than
Yeah.
I lift like 5 kilos and he's like 150.
You did 30 kilo.
I did?
Yeah.
The heaviest. What was that?
I think it was
50.
40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still.
This is
Pretty
pretty
good. Feel my muscle right now.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, marriage isn't that stressful that people make it out to be. We just kind of just fell into it and melted into our roles, I guess, in our marriage pretty easily.
Yeah.
Because I am like such a girl's girl and he's such a man's man. Like, we don't clash.
No, not really.
We have our own lifestyles. And like, you know what I mean? Like, I am like such a homemaker. I think I'm such a homemaker. It's important for me that the home is in order, that the food is ready, that my mood is good, and, you know, that my husband's pleased with me, and he is very, you know, he reassures me in all the ways that I need, and he makes sure I'm straight and all my needs are met. So, like, we take care of each other in that way. And we are low maintenance. Like, we don't ask much of each other.
No.
I love our fights because our fights are like, bam, 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 thank you, ma'am. And then it's over. And it's like, okay, back to normal. Yeah, okay, back to normal. It's like, it's done.
That's how it is.
It's not that deep. This is, another thing for married people. Don't let fights fester. At the end of the day, you're not getting a divorce. You know you're going to go back and cuddle with him or her later today or tomorrow, whenever your ego lets go. So just let it go right now.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, literally, we always do that. It was like, let's just let it go, man, whatever. We don't even have to say it. We're just like, hey, what's up? Yeah, what's up? It's like done. We have a little blow up, and make sure you don't hurt each other's feelings when you're upset. Don't try and hurt them. Don't say anything. Don't curse at them. Don't try and crush them. And that's really important because words are like stuff you can't forget. And like, I think we're pretty good at that. We just like say shallow stuff, and it's like, you're stupid. No, you're stupid. Okay, bye. Don't talk to me no more.
Wow.
And I slam
We
the door,
make
and
fun.
then we're done. It's exciting. It's how we flirt. Yeah, what?
Nothing.
I seen you was about to say something.
No.
Really?
Yes.
What is it?
I forget about it.
Can you tell me after?
No, it's gone. No. I was
Oh.
gonna say something, but I don't remember.
Oh.